Today, we're going to be on the lookout for what is chewing on my chicken's feathers. It's so minute and it just started, but left unchecked, this is going to create a massive problem for my chicken coop, so we need to get to the bottom of what it is. After seeing Henrietta's chewed on feathers, you might have an idea of what it is. I think we have the start of feather mites, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to look for feather mites, where to look for feather mites, and how to fix the problem so that you can catch the problem when it's still small and stop it before it becomes a massive issue for your flock. So before we get into where to look for feather mites, we need to define what a feather mite is. A feather mite is an external parasite, something that is found in nature that clings to and feed off the chickens. They chew on their feathers and suck the chicken's blood. That way they can thrive and multiply. One of the first ways that you can tell that you might have a feather mite issue is if your chickens start preening and bathing themselves more aggressively. And other chickens might start feather picking each other, trying to help get the bugs off. The second place that we can look for feather mites is actually on the bird. The feathers are going to look unkempt and they're going to look like something is eating them, because it really is. If you have a large amount of feather mites, your birds also may become more agitated and even stop laying due to the increased amount of stress that your birds are enduring as this parasite chews on them. Mites are kind of like fleas. It only takes one animal to come into your chicken coop with mites, and then you have the mites. You can see these feather mites because they're going to be little red and clear bugs that are going to be crawling around. We need to also check our chicken's roost, because that is where our chickens are spending the majority of the time at night. If you took a white piece of paper and ran it down our roost, if you have mites, it will come back with a red mark from the blood of the mites that you've killed. If it does not have that red blood on it, chances are you're clear. If you should find that your chicken coop contains mites, have no fear. There's actually pretty simple ways that you can fix this problem. One of which is with diatomaceous earth. This specialized dirt contains a superpower to cut the mites up, drying them out and killing them. And here's how you're going to apply your diatomaceous earth. For each chicken that's in your chicken coop, you need to apply the diatomaceous earth to them. Because if you have mites on one of your chickens, or of course in the chicken coop, you have mites on all of your chickens. We need to also strip all of the bedding out of our chicken coop and then replace it with brand new bedding. But personally, before I put the new bedding down in the chicken coop, like to only put diatomaceous earth down. That allows my chickens to give themselves a dust bath with that diatomaceous earth, getting it everywhere that I may not have gotten. So now that you know what to look for feather mites, click on this video down below for 3 common ways that your chickens could get coccidiosis.